Shit, shit, yeah, uh-huh, yeah, 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 shit. When I drop it like it's hot, you know it's candy. Hold on, call me nonchalant, I'm more like candy. What are my mans, what are my mans, what are my mans? Rather die before I tell you all my plans. Girl, don't send me text, you know you in my inbox. No, I do not wanna be part of your TikToks. Understand, understand, understand. Got a lady, I don't wanna be a man. It's on my soul, baby, pack it up, I'ma call it out. Girl, I know you used to kick it non-stop, but can you stop? You know I won't lie, we spent time in a major way. You was on good vibes, but you know I can't play that way. Girl, I feel bad for your mans because he don't know how you texting. If I go reciprocate, then might lead you to sexting. I heard you want that Coco necklace. Yeah, go back home and give your man my best wish. When I drop it like it's hot, you know it's candy. Hold on, call me nonchalant, I'm more like candy. What are my mans, what are my mans, what are my mans? Rather die before I tell you all my plans. Girl, don't send me text, you know you in my inbox. No, I do not wanna be part of your TikToks. Understand, understand, understand. Got a lady, I don't wanna be a man. Shit, shit. Outside, but I am not there. You call, but I don't care. Yeah.
Hello, you're tuned in to another episode of Live Jam. I'm Juno, and you just heard our first guest open the show. Stay tuned for our second guest tonight, but for now, please join me in giving a super warm welcome back to Young Coco.
Hello.
Hello, welcome back to our show.
Thanks for having me back.
Yes, we're so happy to have you here again. You know, it's interesting because like every time you come here on our show, it's kind of a different experience for you. The first time that you went on our show was online, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you had one, I think in 2023.
Yes.
Yeah, and then you're coming back now to perform with Demi later.
Yeah, shout out
Yes.
Dance.
So how are you feeling tonight?
I feel great, man.
Yeah, that's great to hear.
Yeah.
So, of course, like the last time that you were here was in 2023, and back then, I think you mentioned that you were sort of just easing into performing live since you started out in 2019, and then the pandemic hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so everybody was just at home.
Yeah.
So, it's been 2 years since then. So, like, how has performing live been for you so far?
Ooh, cool. Yeah, I think tama. I was really easing into it talaga. Like I think before I didn't get the reps that a normal artist would get getting into their career. But I think I've caught up. I hope I've caught up. I'm much more comfortable now than before. Yeah.
So what would you say kind of like changed with the way that you perform live?
Ooh, going to a lot of gigs. I think for me, when I started out music, I was just like focused on the music making part of it. I didn't really understand performing as an art form itself, right? And then going to a lot of gigs, watching my favorite artists like, perform, watching their YouTube sets and stuff like that. Like I was just gaining as much info as I could and seeing how it could translate to me. Yeah.
What's your current most favorite like gig that you've ever performed so far?
Oh, the most recent one actually. Shout out Spur Labs. Yeah. That was we set up a band, and it was my second time ever performing with the band. So that was a really great experience, man. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about it. Like, why do you think you rank it first, like among all of the other stuff that you've performed at?
Well, I guess it's different as a rapper. As a hip hop artist, you don't get a lot of opportunities to perform with a band. So that's one, and then secondly, 70% of this set was unreleased stuff.
Oh, wow.
It's the stuff that, I curated. Like, I wanted to show, like, a whole different side to me, you know what I mean? Yeah, some of the gigs that you go to, there's songs that people want to hear. I didn't play any of those that night, so I had a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, other than that, a lot has happened since the last time that you were here. So, you also released your first album, Live, Love, Coco, in
Yes, sir.
2024. Yeah. So, congratulations on that.
Thank you, thank you.
Oh, could you tell me about how you put the whole thing together?
Yeah, Live, Love, Coco, man. It was honestly super chaotic getting that whole thing done. And it was a labor of love, for sure. Um, it was, Siguro it was chaotic, but then I learned a lot from it, and I'm really proud of that project. Um, it was just stringing together a bunch of people around me just to try to help me make this happen, but also like it was just the first time I was ever like building a concept. You know, before that I was only releasing singles. So yeah, like having a body of work talaga was like super different. Yeah.
How did like working on this album kind of challenge your creative process or even the way that you work, like given that you've been putting out singles consistently and then now you have like a collective?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was different. It was different, but I really embraced the process talaga. Like you asked how it was different from releasing singles. It was
Yeah.
So with releasing singles, you can be whoever you want to be at any point in time. But then for this project, everything had to be cohesive. You know, I had to be one identity at one point in time, which was challenging. You know, trying to build a narrative for this like one body of work, and trying to sort of justify decisions along the way. But I think it taught me a lot about collaboration and the importance of communication, especially when you're building an album. You're working with so many different types of people, producers, the people who are working on the visuals, you know, label, everything, you know. So it's a lot of communication. That's what I learned from it.
But you're back now with one of your latest drops, Inbox, which you just performed a while
Yes,
ago.
sir.
Yeah, so do you mind telling us a little bit about it?
Yeah. Yeah. So inbox is like to put it simply, like TLDR. It's like when you're in a relationship. How do I say it? When it came from like real life experiences, kasi like I was a friend. Like I had a homegirl. Then when I got into a relationship, she was still super close to me. So it was like more of like parang pulling from that experience na like, hey, maybe don't be as clingy or don't text me in the way that you used to because, you know, it makes everything weird. Yeah.
So a while ago you talked about how like releasing singles and then kind of working on your own album and following a theme. But I think parang what's another thing that I find interesting about you is that you're a third culture kid. So you've called like so many other places your home, so Manila, Jakarta, Iloilo. How has that like influenced how you write your music?
First off, thank you for mentioning Iloilo. A lot of people just go straight to Jakarta. I think part of being a third culture kid talaga is being able to adapt. You know, if anything is a big takeaway from being a third culture kid, it's that. You know what I mean? I think a lot of my earlier music was me exploring my identity, like which place to call home. Honestly, at the end of the day, like I call all of them home na. You know, I don't think I can truly pick a home, and I'm really, really happy about that too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's cool because like I've met a lot of third culture kids, and I think it's super important to have a third space, and it's nice that you have music as your third space.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So we'll hear more of your music later, but for now, I think it's time to call over our other special guest for the night.
Hello.
So everyone, please join me in welcoming Demi.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome back also. So you're also a comeback artist because we also had Young Coco on the show before. So for those who haven't been keeping up with your activities as a duo, I think they're probably wondering why we have the both of you here tonight, but let's keep them guessing na lang for a little longer. So to start things off, of course I mentioned a while ago na you're a returning artist here on Live Jam. And nung andito ka last year, parang ikaw yung first artist na nag-perform sa show for 2024.
For 2024,
Yeah.
yes, I remember that.
Yeah, so we're super happy.
Parang New Year, parang freshman New Year spirit ko.
Ikaw yung ano, mano-mano. So, what have you been up to since then? Kamusta yung parang more than 1 year since you were here?
Sobrang eventful nung 2024 talaga. Like, Ang daming events, ang daming ko napuntahan dahil sa music. Yun. And may mga na-release din akong songs na love ko talaga. Ayun, super memorable yung 2024 for me. And swerte kasi Rappler yung pinaka-start nun. Yeah.
Yun, so, how would you say na parang paano nagbago or nag-evolve yung artistry mo or your creative process or yung mga themes na kino-cover mo sa music mo, like, in that time?
Madami. Well, first, like, kung paano ako mag-perform. Kasi dati mahihain talaga ako. Mahihain pa rin naman ako now, pero like, alam ko na yung like, kung kailan ako hihinga. Kumbaga, alam ko na mas may control ako now and mas may composure na.
I think the last time that you were here, nabanggit mo na yung Monumento gig mo, yun yung favorite mo.
Yes.
Yun pa rin ba yung favorite mo?
Ano na dethrone na siya. Super memorable na sa akin yung Pasay gig ko last year. Dalawang lugar sa Pasay. Yung isa, school, and yung isa, parang barangay fiesta nila.
Okay.
And then, although magulo siya, pero alam mong, they're having fun. And alam nila yung ginagawa nila, and wala lang. Masaya, nag-enjoy lang din ako in front of them.
Okay. And I think nabanggit mo rin na yung dream collab mo at that time. Kasi diba parang you were asked what collaborations you'd like to do. And then one of the artists na nabanggit mo was Jensen Melodies.
Yes, yun pala sinagot ko.
Yeah, and I was going through your discography a while ago and I saw na parang just a few months after that, nakapag-collab na kayo.
Yes.
Share naman ng manifestation tips. So, ayun nga, since you've collaborated with Have Abby before, Jensen Melodies now, and Young Coco also, how does it feel to be working with like all of these different artists?
Hindi ko din alam eh. Pero like, nag-enjoy din ako kasi parang iba yung feeling pag you have the same hunger with these people and then alam mong love din nila yung ginagawa nila eh, as an artist and love din nila yung craft na pinoproduce nila.
So ano yung mga key differences? Like, kapag nagsusulat ka ng song na ikaw lang versus when you're working with another artist?
Actually, wala. Parang mas prefer ko na pag nagsusulat ako and expected ko na may mag-hop on dun sa demo ko, I let them be. Like, for example, yung sa Pakundangan. Ang sabi ko pa kay Hev nun is like, kung ano na-feel mo sa kanta, yun na yun. Kasi actually, medyo magkaiba kami nung pinarating dun sa kanta. And then tinanong niya pa, okay ba to? Sabi ko, kung yun yung naintindihan mo, okay lang. And then, maganda naman yung kinalabasan. People loved it.
Yeah.
And I loved it too.
So like Young Coco, you'll also be performing a solo song for us tonight, Playa. So could you share a bit about the song and paano siya nabuo?
Sobrang tagal na nun. So, meron akong old song dati na it's called For Me. Parang, budding artist pa lang ako nun. And then like, nagulat ako, may parang, he used it as a sample, that song. And then sabi ko, what? Ginawa niya yun? So like, parang, na-intriga ako and then pinakinggan ko, ang ganda. And hindi kami close ng artist na yun. And then, hindi ko talaga mapigilan. Like, na-LSS ako. So, diniem ko siya. Sabi ko, hi Emanen. Hi, Emanen. Pahingi ako ng stems. Like, parang nanghingi ako ng files para mag-record din ako. And then, he was like, oh, okay. And then, like, nirelease ko yung remix na yun sa SoundCloud pala. And people loved it. And then, hinanap nila. Siguro na-release ko yung 2023. Hinanap nila buong year. Tapos sabi ko, fine. I-release ko na. Ayun.
Pero what was your favorite part of working on the song?
Actually, binuhos ko lang yung, like, parang binuhos ko lang yung part of me sa song na yun. Like, makikita mo na yung heart ko nandoon. And love na love ko na nandun. Yung part din na old song ko is nandoon na somebody appreciated it. And then appreciate ko rin yung ginawa niya dun sa...
Yeah, so are you ready to have our audience hear it?
Yes.
Okay. Without further ado, here's Demi with Playa.
Ilang beses binabibigyan ka lang, bilang beses hindi ka. Kaya ginagano na lang, di ko na kaya pilitin dahil parating iniipit. Oh, ayos lang yun, kahit wala lang yun sa'yo. Oh, binigay ko naman lahat, yeah. Pero bakit ganun na lang, nanatili yung tapat. Sa kabila ko walang pala, sabi mo kakapit ka. Ba't basta kami bumitaw ka rin sa dulo, nahinangat sa muko. Bitch, don't play kasi puta kitang kita, tatanggi mo pa puta. Don't blame me kung lahat ay masakit na, kasalanan mo naman ba lumamig na ako kunwari mahal niya ako. Pero daming tinatago, nagsang ako ba't sa'yo pa nagpagkago? Kapal na mukha mo, bitch, don't play. Oh no, no, oh no. O kunwari mahal niya ako, tatanga ko ba sa'yo pa ng paggago? Kapal na mukha mo. So ang sawa ng sanang pagkalayan ka, di pa rin maliwanag para sa'kin kung ano bang nangyari. So ang sawa ng sundin itong damdamin. O wala naman ang bago, sinasanay mo na lang ito magkago. Araw-araw na lang tayo na malabo, sinagiba iyong trato. O pangako sa'yo ito na yung ulit, di ka namang ulit, di na sa'yo na maging ka na ulit. Yeah, binigay ko na nga lahat, bro. Pero bakit ganun na lang pakiramdam ko, parating talo sa'yo. Pero sabi mo kakapit ka, tignan mo bandang ulit, ako lang naman ulit, ang ina pa ulit-ulit. Play kasi puta kitang tira, tatanggi mo pa puto malandi ka. Don't blame me kung lahat ay masakit na, kasalanan mo naman ba lumamig na kunwari mahal niya ako. Pero daming tinatago, ang tanga ko ba't sa'yo pa napaggago? Kapal na mukha mo, bitch, don't play. Oh no, no, oh no. O kunwari mahal niya ako, ang tanga ko ba't sa'yo pa napaggago? Kapal na mukha mo. The way that you speak, I don't need to say the way that I feel, 'cause I don't mind, 'cause boy that's mine. I know I'm blind, you could have waited for me.
Hello, if you're just tuning in, that was Demi with Playa. Come on, let's welcome Young Coco back to the stage. Sheesh.
Hello.
So we have both of you here now, so I think it's pretty obvious that the next song that you have for us tonight is none other than your collab, Cheap Thrills.
Yeah.
Yeah, but before we hear it, could you tell us, how did this collab happen?
Yeah, okay, so I had a demo at the start of the year, and long story short, it wasn't, for me, it was going to the graveyard. Like, I was like, all right, I don't think it's strong enough. And then, I think it was mainly like my first verse. Like, I really didn't like my first verse. And then we were just like, you know what? Why don't we put somebody in here, you know? Because, like, instead of it going to the graveyard, maybe there's something else in the song. And, you know, so the J. Greg were also convincing me, then, like, dude, like, believe in the demo, tarara. And then, yun, I'd always wanted to work with a female talaga. Like, I've never had a singer, a female singer on my music. And then we decided, Dam's is going on. Kasi parang she has such a different sound to me. And we thought, like, the contrast would be super, super good on a song like this. Especially na she's mainly Tagalog and I'm mainly English as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Demi, I recall reading also na at first, di mo talaga alam, like, bakit ikaw yung napili.
Yes, true. Kasi like, first English track siya and yung genre is something that I've never done before. So like, it took a while before I sent back the demo. Like, 2 months.
Yeah.
Ayun. Pero it was definitely something na I wanted to try. Pero nahirapan lang akong like, okay, paano ako papasok? Paano ko to approach? Ganyan. And then, parang may friend kami na nag-jumpstart nung creativity ko for that track. Parang sinimulan niya na, you know what it means to me. And then, oh, that's nice. Okay. Tapos nagtuloy-tuloy na. Tapos na-send ko na yung demo.
Yes, sir.
2 months? Grabe.
Yeah. Pero sobrang bilis na. After ko na-send yung demo, dire-diretso na sila mag-work. And then, na-release na siya.
So, this song is about the thrills of young love. Were the two of you pulling on like your own experiences when you were writing the song?
For me, yeah. Like the thing that I reference to like when I think about this song is the early days of like me and my girl, like like not having money to go on dates, but still trying your best to make it a good time, Brian. Regardless of what the situation is. If I have like 200 pesos lang or 100 or something like that, just show her a good time. Let's just like live in the moment kind of vibe. Yeah.
How about you, Demi? Parang ano yung mga naging inspiration mo to finally like write and to come up with your part? Especially since I think for 2 months, diba, parang nagka-slump ka, di mo maisip?
Yeah. Habang sinusulat ko yung the rest of the verse, parang pinipicture ko lang sa sarili ko yung mga, like, yung mga naranasan ko, college pa rin naman ako, yung mga happy tea moments, like, whenever you're having fun at night, na parang just let go. Parang enjoy mo lang, bigay mo na lahat. Ayan.
Okay. You're still in college now?
Yeah.
Engineering pa rin?
Yes!
How is it so far?
I'm taking my time.
Kaya yan. I find it so interesting na parang we have you here as a musician, but then you're also an aspiring engineering graduate. It's so cool. So given all that we've talked about, parang the experiences that you guys pulled from, how do you think each of you shined in this song? Like, what side of Young Coco and what side of Demi do you think like really shined the most in this song?
Well, I guess for me, like personally, I got back to rapping, because like a lot of my exploration before this track was a lot of like melody, and I always wanted to just go back to just rapping, talaga, you know what I mean? So I really felt that for this track now, I really wanted to just rap. I think that's for me. What about you?
For me, yung sinabi nga nila na nalagyan ko ng pagka-sensual
Yes.
yung song.
Yeah.
Like a touch of like a girly girl in there.
Yeah.
Yun.
Pero ang cool nga, parang di mo talaga akalain na at first you didn't know why you were chosen. But then I think you guys like go really well together.
Yes.
Like your
Thank you.
sonic
Yeah,
style.
it does make sense.
Yeah.
We planned this.
So you also just released a music video for this a few weeks ago. So could you share like what it was like working on it, shooting it?
Saya. Kasi ako mahilig talaga ako mag-travel and parang sightseeing, and yung parang location namin is sa Antipolo. Angono. Rizal. So like, and then super aga namin nandun. Like, bumabiyahe kami, wala pang sunrise. And then, on the way, dun kami naabutan ng sunrise. And sabi ko, shit, ang ganda ng simula ng araw ko. Ayun.
Yeah, pretty much same for me. Like, we also got like a cool car, got to ride in it, and we discovered a new instant noodle.
Yeah.
The brand name.
Parehas kami na parang first time namin matry yung ibang food.
Yeah.
Are there other like behind the scenes moments na you think kind of like ranks high in like your favorite moments in shooting the music video?
Yung noodles.
Yeah, literally that. Like,
Pa-share kung ano yung
there was a scene in the MV where we're walking and we're eating, right? And that was part of the concept, no? But then for me, I was literally just eating, man. Like I wasn't paying attention to the video. I was like, we were also kind of hungry.
Ano, parang, sarap.
Yeah.
It's funny because like I remember the last time you were here, I was watching it over a while ago. You talked a lot about snacks, Zesto and Nova
Oh, yeah.
also. Even though like Nova has another meaning.
Yeah.
I think like you're living up to your reputation as a snack lover.
100%, man. I'm a snack guy, not a meal guy.
How about you, Demi? Ano pa yung mga snacks na gusto mo? Other than the noodles.
Well, isa rin sa na-discover nila is ayoko ng yung crackers na like yung walang jam. Yung parang ayoko ng walang lasa. Yun, na-discover nila yung day na yun. Kasi pinapakain sa akin on set and I was like, ayoko nito.
Kailangan talaga may flavor.
Yeah. Parang kinakain ko lang for the cam. Pero after nun, ayoko na.
Pero parang umano ka na
Yeah.
So before we hear the song, is there anything that you guys would like to promote, each of you?
You want to go first?
IG na lang. Follow me on IG at Demi Chelsea, at DEMICHELSY for more updates.
Yes, sir. Yeah, IG, Facebook, everywhere. It's at Young Coco. I know in some of the platforms I have an underscore there, but you're going to find me. YOUNGCOCOA.
Yeah, so thank you again for being here. We're so happy to have you guys back together as a duo here. And thank you as well to everyone who tuned in tonight. Let us know your thoughts on tonight's episode on the R Live chat room on Rappler Communities. Once again, I'm Juno, and without further ado, here are Young Coco and Demi with Cheap Thrills.
Let's go.
Hey, you know what it means to me, babe. When I look into your eyes, I see clearly. Alam kong gusto mo, I can feel it. Let's get it over and over and over. Sumayaw ka maya, sumayaw ka maya, sumayaw ka maya. Sumayaw ka maya, sumayaw ka maya, sumayaw ka maya.
Baby, let's go. Hey, we can do whatever we want. Hey, what? Come see me right after the show. Say, show me what you got going on. Hey, what? Hey, what? Hey, what? 2 chains, man, we got the Cuban links. 2 strains, and you know that shit stank. 2 fly, we about to go in. Shit, boy, damn pretty like I'm in sync. Man, black on the coupe, hella trim. She bad and that girl get jiggy. 33 got the maxed out Kim. No smoke, she done quit them. Ay, we could do this every day. Get you what you want, steady sipping Alizé. Take that say go, flip it to a Cartier. Take that wheel again, sip it like Perrier. Baseline funk, cause you know that shit sing. Hey, what? J. Greg, make it bang. Hey, what? And we made this shit bang. Hey, what? No, you can't understand.
Baby, let's go.
Say.
We can do whatever we want.
Hey.
Come see me right after the show.
Show me what you
Got going on.
What? So we mixing up so right with that do say. Baby, we don't gotta care what the rules say. Let me pop a rubber band for some bootlegs. Take shots, spend the night, that's a moving. So we mixing up so right with that do say. Baby, we don't gotta care what the rules say. Let me pop a rubber band for some bootlegs. Take shots, spend the night, that's a movie. Said, who said we were gonna get it like this, man? Who said we were gonna do it like this, man? Who knew we was gonna do it like this, man? Who knew we was gonna get it like this, man? Who said? Who said we were gonna do it like this, man? Who knew we was gonna get it like this, man? Who knew? Said, baby, let's go. Said,
We can do whatever we want.
come see me right after the show. Show me what you got going on.
Show me.
Say, we mixing up so right with that do say. Baby, we don't gotta care what the rules say. Man, we pop a band for some bootlegs. Take shots, spend the night, that's a movie. So we mixing up so right with that do say. Baby, we don't gotta care what the rules say. Man, we pop a band for some bootlegs. Take shots, spend the night, that's a movie. Yeah.